Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Christine. Of course, I will leave all my socials down below in the description box. Now, if you are new here, welcome. I do not only makeup videos, but recipes and just a whole bunch of different videos, whatever tickles my pickle at that moment. So if you are like me that loves to see different type of videos, not only makeup videos, then this is the channel for you. Be sure to subscribe, click that notification bell just so you can be notified every single time I post a video. And if you want to check out my other videos at the end of this video, I will leave a link to another one so you can check it out. And with that being said, we're going to get along with this video. Today we will be creating this look with the Colourpop X Lizzie Mcguire collection. So if you want to see how I created this look, what I think of the products, then keep watching. Okay guys, so we are back. Now I know it's been a little over a month since you last saw me. I did tell you, for the guys who are not new to my channel, that I was moving from Hawaii to San Diego. So now I currently reside in San Diego. So that's been a little bit of a process, moving and getting things in order. Then my son is now of school age. So enrolling him in school to make sure he goes in the fall is another process. So it's been quite a busy schedule here in this household, but we are back to recording and I figure we play with a little bit of makeup. I did not forget all the videos that I have promised you guys, and I promise I will get to them as soon as possible. I might have another Crocs video coming up as well, so be on the lookout for that. But today I figure we play with a little bit of makeup just since it's been a while. I wanna get back into the groove of things. So a few weeks ago, I did receive the Colourpop X Lizzie Mcguire collection. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. I did open the box up, but I didn't look at the contents inside, if that makes sense. So I just left it here just so that way we're both surprised. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up everything, all the contents in this box, and then we'll create a look with it. And I'll give you guys my thoughts, per usual. So this is the Colourpop X Lizzie Mcguire Breast Powder Blush. This is in the shade You Are Magnifico. So this is the packaging. Really cute, very Lizzie Mcguire. Definitely was a part of my childhood. Opening it up, the packaging is really cute. This is what it looks like. And then the shade, of course, is in the back. And inside, we do have a slip to protect the blush, as well as a slip for the mirror. But this is what the blush looks like. Really pretty color. We're gonna test it out. Now on my face, the only thing I have is foundation and a little bit of concealer. I didn't put any bronzer or anything like that, just because I figure I want to see what the contents are in this box first. So let's see. This is the So Juicy Plumping Gloss Duo in Lizzie and Miranda. So this is a unicarton. Really cute glosses inside. Opening them up. Let's see. These are what the glosses look like. Very nostalgic. If you were of age in the 90s, these were like the it kind of glosses. Next we have here, this is the Glittery Obsessed. This is glitter gel, and this is Sing to Me Paolo. Opening it up, and of course the unicorn is exactly the same as the other ones. This is really cute. So this is what the packaging looks like. Very 90s to me, early 2000s. Opening it up, let's see. It can get a little messy, so you have to be careful. So I'm just gonna put that back on there till it's time to use it. Let's see, these are Glittery Obsessed. Is this one too? No, this is a lip scrub. Okay, so this is another Glittery Obsessed. This is in the shade Get a Grip. Same packaging, of course. Oh, this one's gorgeous. This is in a nice, beautiful pink. Live for that. This one is a Lippy Scrub, which that's great that they have a lip scrub. This is Bubblegum Pop. Opening this up. Oh my god, I love the little packaging on this. So cute, so bubblegum and so 90s, 2000. This is adorable. Let's open this up. It has a very faint smell of bubblegum, very faint, but this is what it looks like. This is another Plumping Gloss Duo in the shades Ethan Craft and Gordo. These are what the glosses look like. Very cute. I have this packaged really nicely, which is great. Okay, this is the pressed powder blush in the shade Delish. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. This is a lighter pink. So maybe I'll mix the two, putting the lighter one on top, but we'll see once we create the look, once we get into it. And lastly, I'm assuming is the eyeshadow palette. This is the pressed powder palette. Pressed powder palette. Now is this a face powder or is this eyeshadows? Let's see. Oh, it's eyeshadows. Okay. So this is what the eyeshadows look like. Really, really cute. So I definitely want to start by creating a look. So I'm going to pull you guys a little bit closer just so that way you can see everything that's going on. And we're going to create a look. Okay, so now that you guys are closer, let's create a look. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette. It's weird that they called it something else. Pressed powder palette instead of just an eyeshadow palette, but whatever. So the names are really cute. Bye-bye, Police, Done and Done, Outfit Remember, Dear Diary, Audi, Ugh, Hello Fabulous, Don't Freak, So Mature, Outfit Repeater, and Digital Bean. The colors are cute. Let's see how they perform. I think I want to start with this green here, which is Don't Freak. This one here. I'm going to show you guys the kickback so you guys can see. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to start by putting that color. Now there is going to be some fallout, which I will wipe away once this whole ordeal is done. But I want to put this color in my inner corner. That is what the shade looks like. So it's pretty pigmented. Let's move along with a different shade. I'm grabbing a different brush. Let's try a little bit of Outfit Repeater, which is this shade here. This shade isn't bad either. This is pretty nice. I'm taking a little bit at a time. That's not bad. Now, of course, I will make sure everything blends seamlessly, but I just want to apply the colors on first. Let's go with Digital Bean with this. Now this color has a little bit more fallout than the previous two. You guys can see. Yeah, look at all that fallout. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of fallout. It's a little more fallout than I like. Usually I don't get too peeved out with fallout, but this is a lot. Like this is a lot. This is the reason why I apply my eyeshadow first before I do any foundation. I'm going to take a little bit of Outfit Remember, which is this shade here. And I'm gonna apply it by my brow bone. Even though I have the shades on there right under my eyebrow, I want to have a little bit of a glimmer. So I'm just gonna use that shade for that. Okay, so this is what we have so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, as well as remove all this fallout so we can continue with the look. Be right back. Okay, so we are back. I did complete the eye. I'll tell you exactly what I used off of camera just so we can continue with the look. So for the under eye, I did use this shade Digital Beam, which is this shade here. I used a little bit of So Mature, which is this shade here. Then in the inner corner of my eye, I applied some Police and some Bye Bye, which is these two shades here. So that is what we have so far. Now I want to continue with the look. Let's apply some blush. I'm thinking I'll use the lighter one on top and then the darker one towards the bottom. So let's try that out. Powder blushes are very powdery. There's hardly any pigment towards them. This is supposed to be the lighter one. This is Delish, and it's showing up, but just very little. Like almost non-existent. And it's very powdery. You guys can see. Let's try the darker shade. This is You Are Magnifico. Again, very powdery. Okay, this one shows, this is better pigmentation than the first one. Yeah. That's a lot. But you know what? It's very 90s, so I think it's appropriate. I think I prefer the darker shade, which is You Are Magnifico, than the lighter shade. To me, it just gives more, it has more pigmentation. And if you ever are a little bit heavy-handed with your blush, like I just did, what you can do is take your beauty blender, if it has any excess foundation or concealer, and just go over it. This isn't going to take anything away. It's just going to diffuse it a little. Let's try some gloss. I'm thinking maybe this one. I'm thinking maybe this one. This is shade Miranda. Now it says plumping. I don't know if it's supposed to actually plump your lips or that's just the name of it. Very sticky. Like this is exactly like the old school lip glosses. There is no color to it. Oh yeah, it's tingling a little bit. I don't know if that's from the plumping. I'm gonna apply this one on top to see if there's more color payoff to this one. This one is really cute. It just looks, I thought it was gonna be cuter like with more glitter and more like a pink tone to it, but on it literally looks like a clear gloss. Let's try this one. Yeah, they all pretty much look like clear glosses, which is really weird because in the little tube, it looks like it has a color. They do have that sticky little feel to it. If you remember 90s glosses, that's exactly what it feels like. I might as well check this one out. This is Gordo. Which, yeah, all of these don't have really any color to them. It's very little like micro glitters, but you can't really notice them and it's sticky. So you have to be careful. I would say do that so it doesn't get in your teeth. And then lastly that we did not try in the collection was, oh, I completely forgot to try the Lippy Scrub. What I will do is I will try it and down in the comments I will let you guys know what I think about this Lippy Scrub. Stupid me, forgot to put it on before I put the gloss. Now these gels, I know they're probably supposed to be for your hair, but I always put them on my face. Since this is like a pink, this is, what shade is this? Get a Grip. I'm just gonna blot it in sporadic places on my cheek. I'll give you guys even more close up so you guys can see. So it just makes like a subtle glitter glow. You can put this all over your body or on your hair, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to put it on my cheeks. That's really pretty. I'm going to open up this one too, just to check it out. Maybe throw some on my lids. That's pretty. Yeah, I like this. I like these little glitter gels. I like to use them all over my body or on my hair, depending on what I'm doing. But on the face, it looks really pretty too. So this is the eye look. What I did do as well, which I've mentioned to you guys, was I used LA Girl Shockwave. This is a neon eyeliner in the shade Gotcha. I figured this looked like it would go well with the green here in the front. So it looks pretty nice. I'm excited with how this look turned out. This is the final look. Okay, So what do I think of the products overall? Let's start off with the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette, I was a little confused at why they called it pressed powder palette. When I think pressed powder palette, I'm assuming it's face powders. I don't know why they didn't just put like eyeshadow palette, but that's just nitpicking. The packaging, I loved. The unicorns I thought were really cute, very on theme. The shade selection, really cute, especially for Lizzie Mcguire, makes sense. I used all the shades minus 3. So this shade, and this shade I did not use. I did use all of these. What did I think of the shades? They were all pretty pigmented. My only issue was Digital Beam, which is this shade here. It was super powdery, like so much kickback to the point where it was annoying. I had to literally remove my foundation and my concealer in that area and reapply it. It was just so messy. Normally, when there is fallout in an eyeshadow palette, especially a colorful eyeshadow palette, it doesn't bother me, but it was just too much, in my opinion. So this was the only shade that had a lot of kickback and fallout. Other than that, all the shades performed pretty well. Of course, again, I did not use 3 of the shades out of the rest of the palette, but all the other ones that I used performed really, really nicely. Now, both the blushes are powdery, like super powdery. There was a lot of kickback, but for the price of Colourpop, if you want a cute little blush, I would say go with the darker one, which is You Are Magnifico. To me, it was just better in terms of color payoff, and it's just a better bang for your buck. This one was almost non-existent, so I really wouldn't recommend this one. In terms of the lip glosses, you would think that they all had little tints to them because they all look different. But when you apply them on, they all look the same shade. So there is no color tints whatsoever in any of them. So if you don't mind that and you prefer that, then great. You don't really have to worry about the shade because they all look the same to me. They are a little sticky, so just keep that in mind. If you're a person that doesn't like sticky lip glosses, I wouldn't recommend them. But it's a cute little moment, especially if you're a makeup collector and you grew up in the 90s, 2000s. I would definitely say, why not? So that's it with that. In terms of the gels, now this isn't the first gels I've tried with Colourpop. You guys can check in my video collections of reviews. Frozen, when I did that review, I love their little gels. I think the little gels are so cute. You can use them for the body, you could use them for the face, you can use them for your hair, so it's very multi-purpose. And they're really cute. They just add a little pizzazz and a little glitter to whatever you're putting it on. So I would definitely recommend these. They were both cute. The lip scrub, again, I will try off of camera and I will give you guys an update down in the comments below and let you guys know what I thought of it. And with the glosses, to keep in mind, it did say it was plumping. It gave you a little tingly feel, but I don't think it's plumping at all. Like, I don't think my lips look any different from when I didn't have anything on, other than the fact that they're shiny. So if it claims to be a plumping gloss, I don't think it did that job. But if you want just a regular gloss, then whatever, this is for you. And that is it. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click on your notifications. And if you see any other makeup collection that you would like for me to review or anything in particular, just let me know down in the comments below and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.